Hey, welcome back to the Car Sucker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car close. That's what I do. I close car deals. And I want you to close car deals. I want you to close and close and close. Close all you can get. Close them and gross them. That's what you got to do. Let's talk about sales psychology. Sales psychology. There's a lot of books out there. There's a lot of videos out there about sales psychology. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing of psychology of sales. That would be like telling Robert De Niro, you got to get a psychology or learn psychology in theater before you could start acting. There's no such thing. I'll tell you what you sell, what sells, what makes you a good salesperson. Attitude, appearance, and listening. Skill and talent. Training and training. Those are all great things to learn about being a great salesperson, most of all being a closer. I don't understand this stuff about sales psychology. Now, yes, there is some things about knowing if somebody's lying to you. And that's good. That's a good trait to have. You got to know if somebody's lying to you. You got to know if they're going to buy that vehicle or not. You need to know what they're thinking. But there's no psychology of sales. If you believe people that sell you that there's psychology of sales, that's like saying I believe in the individual who's selling me some snake oil. It doesn't exist. No such thing as psychology in sales. There's no room for psychology in sales. There's no room for psychology in sales. No such thing. Learn a closing process. Before you can learn a closing process, you got to know a sales process. There's two closes in any sale. You close the product, then you close the figures. It don't matter if you're selling stocks on Wall Street. You got to paint that picture about why that stock is going to be so great. Then you got to tell them how much it is. It's the same thing. How much you're going to spend. It's the same thing as selling a car. Same thing when you're selling a house. You're selling real estate. Oh, this is so beautiful. Can you imagine putting your flat screen TV right here? That's the same thing. There's no psychology to it. That's not psychology. You're just painting a picture for somebody. Don't buy into all that psychology stuff. Psychology of sales. It's just that because they put their big word, psychology, or they put their big word in front of their name, doctor of psychology. Well, shoot, I'm a carologist. I mean, come on, think about it. It's not street smart, because that's what street smart is, sales. Sales is street smart, common sense. You got to know common sense. You know, street smart people always got a way to get out of something. You could take somebody from the streets, a great salesperson, a great closer, take them right out of the streets, right? Put them in the middle of Bangladesh. They've never been in that country in their whole life. And they'll get back. They'll get back to the United States, even if they have to build their own raft. Now, give me somebody who's a doctor of psychology in sales. Put them in the middle of Bangladesh. They're going to say, oh, well, how do you get back? I'm going to have to pull out my credit card, because they took that credit card. They have enough money on that credit card built up, because that's the money that they're selling you, because you're buying in their snake oil. Don't buy into that snake oil. Don't buy those big fancy books. You don't need all those big fancy books. It's right here. The Car Sucker's got everything right here for you. It's just a simple sales process that leads into a closing process. In the sales process, there's only one part of the sales process that you have to really remember, and that's asking for the sale. Now tell me what's that all about? Dr. Psychology of Sales? How do you ask for the sale? You just ask. Because people buy from people. There's no doctoring about people buying from people. That's what they do. They just buy from people because they like that person. Why do they like them? They like them because they got some similarities about each other. They like them because they're friendly and they smile and they tell jokes. And they're making them laugh and making them feel good about this purchase that they don't really want to buy. There's no psychology in that. It's about having a process. You got to have that process, that famous meet and greet, that famous compliment. That's all you're doing is complimenting them. You're not selling them snake oil because you got a tangible product. You got a tangible product. It's tangible. It's a vehicle. It has 4 wheels. It's a vehicle. It's transportation. It gets you from A to B real quickly. There's no psychology to that. And all these fancy books out there, I can't believe people are buying into it. Take that individual who's actually trying to sell you snake oil, put them on the floor, see if they can roll a car deal out the door. I mean, it's all about the streets. It's about common sense. That's all it is. And if you follow the same process all the time, it's practice. It's muscle memory. You're going to do it all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. See, I'm talking from the heart. I tell you before, there's no teleprompter here. I'm not just screaming out of a beacon and say, hey, beacon warning, beacon warning, beacon warning, close, close, close. I'm saying close, close, close for a reason. Because that's what you have to do. It don't matter if it's in the internet department or the bricks and mortar department. Now let's get back to traditional sales processes. You got to close. You got to do that famous 7 rules of engagement. Right from the start to asking for the sale. You sold the car right there. You sold the product. No psychology to that. Now we got to turn it over to the floor manager. What's the floor manager going to do? He's going to close on the figures. It's over. Easy transition to the finance department. Give him a little slap. You know, thank you very much. Customers killing bugs. That's just the way things go down. No psychology there. If there is any psychology, it's just being happy. It's having energy. Having lots of energy. Because energy sells cars. Energy sells everything. People buy from people. And energy helps push the sale. It just pushes the sale. Pushes the sale. That's all it is. Pushes the sale right down the road. Hey, my name is Jimmy Prater. It's a car shark right down there. You see it? You see it? It's a little sharky icon. Can you go ahead and click that and subscribe to my channel? Because every time I upload a video, you'll be notified as long as you hit that little bell button next to it. And tell me what you think about this video. Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. I'm Dr. Jimmy Prater. I'm Dr. Jimmy Prater, carologist. I'm a carologist. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get back to my psychology book. Do you mind if I get back to my psychology book? No, come on, man, get some energy. Let's go. You know what? See that customer, have a huge smile, and go something. Yeah!